Here's the basic story of When in Rome. It's a romantic comedy, you know, who would guess, brought to you by Touchstone Pictures. It's a PG-13 movie, just some suggestive content, things of that nature, because it's kind of an adult story, and it just comes in at about an hour and a half in length. Here's the deal. The stars of this movie, When in Rome, are Kristen Bell, plays Beth, Josh Duhamel, Angelica Houston's in this movie, and she should normally be a lot of fun. Will Arnett, I like him in a lot of things. John Heder, you got to remember Napoleon Dynamite. Well, he's in this movie, of course. And Dax Shepard, he's the guy that I'm going to give credit to in just a minute. Danny DeVito's in this movie. Cameo with Don Johnson's actually in this movie. He plays Kristen Bell's father. Here's the basic setup of When in Rome. Kristen Bell's character, Beth, has just kind of been unlucky in love throughout the years, and she finds out her sister just met somebody a couple of weeks ago, of course, younger sister, just met someone a couple of weeks ago, had a whirlwind romance, and now they're going to get married in a couple of weeks in Rome. So, of course, she has to make preparations to go to her sister's wedding and all the stuff that goes along with that. Well, basically, here's the deal. Of course, if you know something about Rome, Italy, there's a fountain in the middle of Rome that's kind of, I forget the French name for it, but you throw a coin in the fountain and you wish for somebody to fall in love with you, wish to fall in love. It's kind of the love fountain. Basically, you throw your coin in, make your wish, and hopefully love will find you. Well, here's the deal. The basic premise of When in Rome is that Kristen Bell's character is so hungry to find a relationship, you know, before she gets too old, she goes traipsing into the love fountain and doesn't throw coins in wishing for love. She finds 3 or 4 coins from the fountain and takes them out with her, not realizing that magically when she did that, the men who threw these coins in, and of course it's funny, the men all threw in the coins, will instantly fall in love with her when they meet her, and of course they're all in Rome at this same time. So you can see what's going to happen as she goes from place to place within the city. She's running into these guys who see her and instantly just fall in love with her. Well, basically, Will Arnett's a disappointment. John Heder is a magician, is kind of fun, a funny part. The best part I'm going to tell you about in this movie that made me laugh was Dax Shepard is one of the guys that threw a coin in, and he is a model who's in love with himself. Now, he got ripped out and buffed out for this movie, but when they meet, it's hilarious. The conversation that they have is not about him and her or her at all. It's about how great he is, how beautiful he is, and that actually she was so striking, he actually stopped looking at himself in the mirror to take a look at her. And there's just some comedy that goes on with that, but that's basically about the best funny scene I can think of in this movie. So, I'm not recommending a great review for When in Rome, but if you like a romantic comedy with one funny part in it, check it out for yourself. When in Rome.